What's up? I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but what the hell? I'll just do one anyway. um, what to call it? Today's like a little bit of a treat because not many people know that I actually write, and I do write poetry. I do write songs, and basically I write everything. I even write my own thoughts. And basically writing just saves my life. It does. It just saves my life completely. That's kind of like my own therapy to my anxiety. Because I do have anxiety, so my anxiety is actually quite high, and my anxiety is kind of like a bit complicated because it's very various. My anxiety is very various, so sometimes it can be really, really, really bad, and sometimes it can, be in the middle. It's just really quite various, and yeah, I keep a separate book to my thoughts, and then, but the majority I write or end up doing is my own thoughts, and the majority of everything that I write, majority of them become songs, and only a very few of them had become poems. So I've only did about 3 poems in my life and about 20 songs. And yeah, I'm quite musical as well. And then the majority of them are just in the bin. It's just, I just yeah, and then quite a lot of them are actually in a book with my thoughts in. So yeah, it's all little separate things. But I do have a poem today, which is the treat. My poems don't have names. I just go ahead and write them. But I do have dates. And this one's actually one of my previous poems, in fact. I wrote this at the beginning of this year, so the 23rd of January 2018 I wrote it. So I guess I'll just go ahead and say it, really. Okay. If I mess up, I'm sorry. My English. I need to brush up on it. I am a little bit dyslexic. So my English is not great, but it's really not that bad either. So it's actually quite okay. But I need to brush up on it. It's very rough, so it looks like a 10-year-old, it's just like a 10-year-old boy is writing right now because it's like dead rough. Okay. My only son, I'm sorry, let me start again. My only ray of sunshine, of the cheeky chuckles and smiles of joy, the only true and pure genuine joy and happiness I had since 14 years. Even in the smallest amount. The pureness of your love and trust and warmth within your hands, heart, and brown eyes. Every single part of you, from your head to your toes, they've all disappeared. Like you only existed in a child's story I couldn't take my eyes off when I was nothing but the age of 2 or 3. Of course, back when you're 2 and 3 years old, well, I stood there fascinated because I've never seen a book before at that age. And I didn't pick up a book since I was the age of 10. After I turned 10, I taught myself how to read and write, because no one else couldn't be bothered to teach me. Guess I had a fuckloads of resilience. But at this second, in this time, as you were dissolving in front of me, instead of being the inspired, instead of being inspired by my past 3-year-old eyes looking at that particular enchanting book, I stood there like I was just turned into an iron sculpture by a roaring heat. Stood there, hard, hollow, emotionless, and meaningless. Today I woke up, it's raining, it's cold, its coldness freezes everything, and it's moist. But not as cold as my own raindrops falling from my eyes. In the next couple of weeks, I will wake up to thunder. I will try to shut my eyes and pretend, but the fear will overcome because it's real. But not as much as the fear of knowing that I am now completely alone. Because you knew how bad things were, the amount of pain I was going through. You were the only person that took the time to know and actually care. And I guess staying was too much. Do I really mean so little in this world? I guess only time will tell. The next couple of months, I will wake up to fog, to the uncertainty. Not so much uncertainty as not knowing how you are, what you're doing, and is the ray of sunshine well? And where do I go now, since I'm so lost? I know one day I will see your ray of light again. And when that day comes, there will be nothing but acceptance, forgiveness, and care. And I will catch those little spots of sunlight that has escaped and hold them tight, like this. But for now, the only thing time is good for is mending my heart that no longer beats, to gain back my soul so I can breathe again.
Charlotte, I haven't had any notice from the satchel shop yet. Okay, so I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Okay, I thought I might have heard from them today after we took it yesterday, but I haven't heard anything, so it might be a week or so before they get in touch with us again. Okay. Everything okay? What time are you going to Mark's tomorrow?
I don't know. After my flu jab, so only about...
I won't be going for the flu jab because I've got flu. So I'll have to wait till next Saturday before I go for it.
Okay.
Okay, so I won't be going till next week, and then we'll go and get it done next week when I've got rid of this flu.
Alright.
There's no point in me having a flu jab when I've already got flu. Okay? Sorry, I meant to tell you, but I didn't think.
I just got video bombed. Sorry about that, the interruption.